is happening, y'all? Is it shifty enough for you out there? Are the times crazy enough? Welcome back to another edition of the Signs Circle. I am your host, Chris from Signs of Life. Thank you for being here. We are listening to the fantastic work in progress submission from Myopic Mycelium from last week. What's going down? What's going down? Thank you all for your positive comments on the new Ascendant track. We have another one coming in a couple weeks, actually. The next one, it's going to be every third Friday of the month. So you have that to look forward to. Yeah, I was talking about it a couple circles ago. So yeah, just look for your Spotify playlist or your Spotify to light up every third Friday of the month for the next like 5 months. There'll be a new Ascendant track in your inbox. Anyway, good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. And if you're on Aura, you can follow along early because those guys have already got 3 of the Ascendant tracks. Anyway, good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Man, what crazy times we're living in, huh? You know, the cure for dark times, if this is possible for you, the cure for dark times is to get some sun. So if you're feeling like the world is dark or you're going through some darkness, just get some sun. Go outside. And even if it's not perfectly sunny outside, you still can feel the UV rays and catch your light codes, you know, however you can catch them. So, dark times, get some sun. Anyway, we're here to listen to your guys' amazing tracks. I'm fired up. Yeah. Wow. I don't know, man. It's like every day is something new. Every day is something new, especially during these times. All right, so let's add the folder. We are in March now, halfway through Pisces season. And yeah, let's do this. Let's just kick it back for another hour and a half or so and listen to some good music. All right. So let me get into it. Let's go over to this view, and let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tracks today. Okay, 7 tracks. And it looks like you guys are having trouble getting those Alex Reed presets. I don't really know what's going on. I messaged Mario, so he's off doing Mario things. I don't know what they do in Spain, but he's off doing that thing. So hopefully he'll get back to me as soon as possible. All right, so yeah, you ready? Let's start out with Owl with Inner Space. How about that? Owl. Okay, an hour and 45 minutes. Now, okay, that's fine. We can totally, well, yeah, we'll start with Owl and just get ourselves warmed up. I'll turn off the loop marker. And yeah, thanks for being here. Michael, where's your track? Let me see. Where's Michael's track? Where is your track? Did I download it? Well, good spot, good spot. I guess I didn't download it. See, this is the kind of thing you gotta tap me on the shoulder during these retrograde times. All right, there's so much happening. I just don't know. Like sometimes I'm like, what? Anyway, there's your track. There's your track, Michael. Anybody else not see their track? All right, cool. Here we go. Owl, Inner Space. Well, there you go. I've been tapped. There we go. All right. Not even ready. Let's get some span up here, and away we go. Yeah, wow. Wow. Dude. You know, that's nice to hear. Because honestly, I don't really know where or how a lot of my videos are going to land. I have no idea. Because I speak my language, right? And sometimes tutorials come in and they're like lightning in a bottle. And I literally just have to like uncork the lightning bottle and just like do it right then and there. And that was definitely one of those. And so to hear that that tutorial has inspired you and is reflected here in this track is quite nice. Because again, like I'm just putting it out there, you know? So that's cool. And I think with that in mind, I can kind of reflect on this track because I hear that sort of energetic space between the bass and the floating of the pads, that soft, delicate pluck on the top, right? It's like, it makes sense. You know, it makes sense. I love the pad. I think the pad was my favorite part. It was a really nice pad. It was really nice in the beginning. Yeah, that was cool. I like the washes. I'm a big fan of white noise with pads. And I'm a fan of your music as well. So well done. Well done. Sometimes I felt the pads were a little bit strong. Like you could see how strong they are here, you know? Like I think you could lower the pads at their highest point by like 2 or 3 decibels and kind of like have them be a little more not trying to steal the spotlight. That would be my only thing. Is like sometimes they come on a little bit too strong in the middle. Yeah, tame those just a bit. You know what to do. You know what to do. You know what to do. And then I think in the moments where there's no pad, right? I think try to find a balance between the pads and no pad moments, right? Because there still needs to be some sort of energy there. And I don't know what that is. Either that's going to be a low pad or something. You know what I mean? Because when they swell, they really swell. And it's just when they come in. But when they're not there, like here, I like that. I like that little soft pad in the background, you know? Yeah, we need an album of this. I agree. See, that's what I love. I love that kind of swirly kind of pad in the background. Not when they come in full on like that. You know what I mean? Then they try to, it's almost like they have an identity and they're saying, here I am during that moment. But when they're just kind of low and swirling, I think that's better. And you can swell from that point. Like right there, you hear that? That's nice. Yeah. And only you know what that is. But yeah, great track, dude. Great track, Interspace. I like it. Man. Great job. And then the outro. I thought, one more thought for you. I thought that pluck could have had more, a little more identity to it. It kind of felt a little one note to me. Like it just had the same energy the whole time. You know what I mean? I'm talking about that pluck, right? Not the pinging pluck, this pluck. That one. It's just a click. It's that thing. That thing needed a little more character. Whether you put Novogrid on that or Motion Fractal or Beam or something, right? Yeah, the high one. Give it a little more sauce. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, that's my thought. Okay, great job. What a way to open. See, I always pick a good opener. That's one of my strengths. All right, so let's go into Chris the Kairos project because he has to leave eventually. And Resting the Blade. Oh, wow. What a title. What a title. Sounds very warrior-like. Yeah, this is plenty loud enough, so let's go. You ready? Chris the Kairos Effect. Resting the Blade. Here we go. Wow. Wow. I don't think that there was a single thing about that track that I didn't like. And you know, Chris and I had a coaching call earlier this week, and in it we discussed some of the most important things, you know, that you can do as a producer to get that sound right. And we analyzed some tracks in regards to, you know, their shape and their mixing style and everything. And sign circle is because each one of you guys has the potential for growth. And like, whether that's like personal growth or, you know, like technical growth or whatever it is, like, you know, and sometimes all it takes is like the spark that I have to just kind of put you on your path, and then you just take it the rest of the way. Such is the case with this track. I really felt like this was like energetic momentum from the last track that we had. But not only that, I felt like he was highly influenced by what we were talking about even earlier this week. And just you could just see the evidence here. Like, this track had everything. It had everything that you'd want in this style of ambient music track. It had the bass, it had top end, it had beautiful pads, it had really cool, interesting sounds that approached that white noise, that kind of rain sound, that, like, you know, sticks and stuff. It had a sequence. It had like a beautiful pad. Like it was 10 out of 10. I agree. It was 10 out of 10. Like, you nailed it. And if you ask me, is this a Kairos effect track or a space wave cosmic relaxation track? I might not have been able to tell you. It was that good. I didn't even know that the background pad was a guitar. And I'm usually really picky about guitars sounding like pads because they usually sound like just shitty mono guitars. And this one did not have that effect at all. It did not have that, like, oh, this is a guitar vibe. And that's what you got to go for. You got to go for like that's the thing is that, I don't know if you guys watch this guy, the Pedal Zone. He's really good. He's the guy from Denmark. He's been doing it a long time, and he loves ambient. But he doesn't really make ambient, if that makes sense. But yeah, he knows how to make his guitar sound like a not a guitar. But you did it here, and you did it tremendously well. So I'm really impressed. I'm like, yeah. I'm kind of taken back by it because I know how hard you've been working. But if this is the direction right here, if this is the direction, run with that. Don't let it go to your head. Just realize that, like, you know, this is the you haven't even hit the first Sun Kazemi yet, you know, the backwards one. This is the signal, like, okay, now you're starting to uncover the jewels here, you know what I mean? So take this experience through the time wave and let it propel you forward when we finally come back around again. You picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. Take it from Mercury. I know what I'm talking about. All right. That's cool, man. Wow. Great. Fantastic. Okay. This track is from Thayer. It's a FLAC file. it's taking a long time to load. I'm not sure if Black Files will even play here. I think it will. In the future, guys, just submit waves. All right? Just submit waves. Black Files are just crazy. We don't need Black Files, but that's cool. I think we're going to do it for this one. The Healing Waters of... You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Great track, dude. Yeah, I could tell. The Healing Waters of Tuarkin. Now, this is cool because I'm going to put up his cover because we rarely get a cover with our tracks. If you guys want to submit covers, that's cool. We can do that. Let's see if this plays. I hear sound. Oh, it's not going to play the J. It's not going to let me open the JPEG. Let me open the JPEG from over here. Let's open the JPEG. Is that the JPEG? Here. There we go. All right. We'll put that there. We'll put mini meters up. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's great. I don't know David, but we definitely run in the same circles. You know what I mean? Okay, I'll get out of the way. You guys ready? Good sounding track though. Wow. Okay. feel healed now? I sure do. The healing waters of Twarkin. It's a made-up name. That's and it's a made-up image. That's fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this whole world is made up, man. Oh, real. Yeah, really nicely done. When you put healing in the title of a track, you know, you kind of like have a certain expectation. I really liked the kind of sloshiness of the track and the overall like vibe of it. Because the panning not only gave us the sort of illusion that things were happening in a different direction, but it was like, yeah, it gives you another perspective. And the fact that you panned it in multiple directions was kind of cool too. I might want to hear a version without the panning. You know what I mean? Just to, because sometimes panning can be a distraction. It's not so much an effect, but it can be a distraction from the music itself, you know? So this goes for all of you, careful of panning, because panning, it breaks the illusion sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, of stereo. I mean, not that it you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't break the illusion of stereo, but it definitely highlights the fact that you're listening on headphones or speakers or something. You wanna make it so like someone's sitting in the middle of your world, and there's no way that they're in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're in the dome. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're in the dome. I would also put a stronger bass element in this, because for the most part, this is what we were seeing, and this part was empty. There was a bass there, but it wasn't a strong, you know, like the last track we just had. And maybe that's not what the goal of the track was, but at least a nice warm bass would be nice. Yeah. So, yeah. That's that. Anyway, great job though. Great job. I just feel like I said, when you put healing in the title and you put that much positive intention in your track, this is the thing. Like, a lot of the times, like, we're not even talking about this fact, right? And I really want to make this clear. When you put your positive intention into a track, the listener can feel that. It's almost like you're crossing across the quantum realm. You're putting your intention in the track, and therefore the song carries that DNA, if you will, across time and space, because someone is listening to the track far after you created it, right? So that's the beauty of it. It allows you, and it gives you the energetic space to put your positive intention in, or whatever that is, whether it's healing, whether it's, you know, ethereal vibes, or whether you're trying to ignite someone's imagination, and you're crossing over the time continuum and saying, here you go, here's that gift. And that's one of the greatest things about music, is we provide ourselves the opportunity to not only ignite people's imagination, but to make them feel a certain way as well. So I encourage you to continue on that path, because nothing but good can come from that. It's such a positive thing. It really is. So anyway, take that for what it is. I really feel like, this track carried weight to it, and we all can feel it. So that's what I got for you. Anyway, great job, dude. I liked it. Yeah, we really are. We are gifted with this ability. Yeah. You're welcome. Okay. Let's move on to I wanna listen to the resting the plate again. I want to listen to Kairos' track again. Anyway, let's go to Newt's track. Newt. Work in progress. Drone in the rain. Here we go. Oh, more panning. More panning. Is my headphones plugged in? Yep, I'm plugged in. you guys are freaking killing it today. There is so much about that track that I liked. And, you know, as I was listening to it, I don't think there's any better feeling. There's no better feeling than listening to a track and saying, I want to make that. Because the person who created it is offering up their gift to anyone who listens. However, if it sparks something inside of you, that creator spark, that's the magic. Because automatically you're going to think, well, if I just did it this way and just did it this way, because your gears start turning. And this is what that track did for me. It gave me the sense that anything is possible. And if you can do that for your listener, if you can put them in that space, that energetic space, that they could accomplish anything or do anything, there's no better feeling on the planet. Because you're allowing them to reconnect with some higher part or higher version of themselves where anything is possible. That's true power. There really isn't any other, separation between you and your highest version of your highest self. But when you hear a track that facilitates that or bridges the gap, that's true metaphysical healing on every level. And so when I listened to this, I was like, oh, this is exactly what I want to do. And it immediately said to myself, I just want to go make that. I just want to go do that. There was so much there that I really liked. So I think you're onto something here, man. Whatever that was powerful, dude. There were some spots that I thought, there's some, you want just scrub through it. And there are some spots, not even like this, where the frequency was all the way up here. Like it was definitely a resonance spike. What I would deem a resonance spike. I don't know. I can't find it right now. But there. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing. You just be careful of that because that's way louder than the bass right now. Like we're talking like 18 decibels. Just so you know. All right. Just scrub through it and just make sure that you can tame those guys down, either with a reverse EQ or whatever. But otherwise, oh my gosh, I love a track in a major key too. I'm a big fan. But like I said, like giving that gift to someone, allowing their heart and their mind to breathe into the track. It opens up the opportunity for that connection. Yeah, divinity achieved. Well, we're all divine, you know what I'm saying, in our own way. You're welcome. We're all divine, but we are, let me just say this. In the end, it's all energy and frequency. All of it. Everything you see here. It's just matter and ethereal is the only difference is the rate of vibration. So when you create music, you're creating something that's invisible and almost making it felt and seen on the physical plane. So you're taking frequencies that already exist everywhere in the universe and you're organizing them and you're bringing them down. And that's why we resonate with it. And that's why it's the universal language, because we can all feel it. We can all sense that, right? And it doesn't matter what language you speak. The language of frequency is for everyone. And so I could make a track and someone who doesn't speak my language at all could resonate with that track. It could ignite the same imagery in them that it does in me, but everyone's unique. That's the true power of music that you have at your fingertips as a music creator. You can do that. So give yourselves the opportunity to organize that frequency, to change someone's life completely and set them on a new trajectory altogether. just with the power of music. That's what we're doing here. That's really what we're doing here. Anyway. All right. Write that down. I recorded it. All right. I recorded it. Real shit. All right. Michael, 23. Imagine interactions. That's kind of like what I was talking about just now. That's the title. You are welcome. You are very welcome. Okay. Now for something completely different. Let's do it.
Researchers have long realized personal communication occurring in daydreams called imagined interactions.
But for the tiny sparks of perfect light, there is nothing for the light to reflect off.
And the sparks almost appear as if they are impossibly small pinpoint holes of reality, drifting, shining in non-reality.
Personal communication occurring in daydreams called imagined interactions. Personal communication occurring in daydreams called imagined interactions.
Static trance postures, dreams, imagined interactions.
Shining in non-reality.
But for the tiny sparks of perfect light, there is nothing for the light to reflect off. There is no but for the tiny sparks of perfect light, there is nothing for the light to reflect off. There is no
Personal communication occurring in daydreams called imagined interactions. Static trance postures, dreams, imagined interactions. Static trance postures, dreams, imagined interactions.
But for the tiny sparks of perfect light, there is nothing for the light to reflect off. There is no research has demonstrated the health benefits of a wide range of spiritual practices, such as meditation.
postures, dreams, imagined interactions. Practices such as meditation and prayer.
Research has demonstrated the health benefits of a wide range of spiritual practices such as meditation, but for the tiny sparks of perfect light, there is nothing for the light to reflect off. There is no
This right here, this comment,
communication occurring in daydreams called imagined interactions.
that's exactly how I felt. Listen, like you guys, I've played a lot of games in my time, and this gave me such, like, one of those really cool and interesting video game vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like the music, like just one of those like PlayStation games where you're just like wandering around as this cool character that gets to live in this world where fun shit can happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of vibe that the track gave off. And not only that, but the music itself sounded really good. It sounded really, really good. Like, this was so authentic and true to the genre. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of a game like that. And the first one that comes to my mind is like, it's fucking like Spyro's Adventure, but I never played that shit. Like, I don't know, man. You know what I'm talking about, though? You know what I'm saying? Just games that have that. Zelda's too dramatic. This is more like fun, like cute, but like you know, like cool. You know what I'm saying? Not even any of Zelda. That had more of a mystery to it too. Like when you're in the town, for sure. Like Zelda 2 when you're in the town. Yeah, that's town music. You know what I'm saying? Like you're like hanging out. What's that game called? Anyway, I digress. Anyway, back to the track. I love the sampling of the voice was perfect because it's like, I know you, and you probably have like an old man deep voice, but then like the sampling gave it like all these different tonal vocal ranges of it, which was really fun. And that's all that hi-hat needed to be. My favorite part though was the bass. The moving bass line. You know what I'm saying? Do 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 do. You know what I'm saying? Like it had this like, oh yeah. And then this synth. That was so well done. It sounded so good. It was so perfect, dude.
Research has demonstrated that
so perfect.
A wide range of spiritual practices such as meditation and prayer,
Static trance postures, dreams, imagined interactions.
This is the kind of game. This is the kind of game that I was imagining. This came on. This was right here. Like this kind of game. You know what I'm saying? Astrobot. You know what I mean? Like this is, you're a robot. You got these weird characters here, and you're just roaming around the world doing cool stuff. That's what it reminded me of. Astrobot.
Research has demonstrated the health benefits wide range of spiritual practices.
A game like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It was not bad for a demo game. I get it. You know, when I first got my PS5 in 2020, I was like, whoa, it's kind of cool. I only played it once and that was it. But you get the idea, right? That's exactly what that's exactly. So anyway, you're really talented in this area, dude. I would highly consider, I don't know. If someone's out there, there's people out there who are making games who don't even know about us. There's people out there who are making, meditation tracks that don't even know about us. The Science Circle is like the best kept ambient secret on the internet. So reach out to people. I don't know. Go out there and find whatever it is that you can find out there. Because man, there's a lot of connections left to be made. And I know that for myself too. Like there's just a lot more out there. I'm leaving a lot on the table every single day. Anyway, I digress. Okay, myopic mycelium with a older techno track, I guess. This is cool. The Science of Life Talent Agency. That's called Sinfero, dude. All right, you ready? Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yesterday techno. Here we go. I didn't know you did techno, man. You never told me. All right, let's listen.
I was down.
Wow. This is what I'm talking about. The Science Circle is not just for ambient. The last 2 tracks have proven that. The last 2 tracks have proven that. All right. That's freaking awesome, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, listen, I don't know what happened and why you didn't finish this album. This is a good album, dude. This is a good track. You guys might not be surprised to hear this, but I love this music. I do 2 forms of exercise for like cardio. Number 1, I run. I do that every other day. On the days where it's like raining or something, I'll go on my exercise bike. And on my exercise, I have a really crappy exercise bike. It's like $100 model, whatever. I listen to this guy while I exercise named Stan Kolev, Stankolev. Dude is dope as fuck. And there's not many mixes on him on YouTube, but I really like it. I like this other mix, the deep techno and progressive house mix by Ecstatic, Extatic. That one's freaking dope, dude. I love that one. So you see, like, I don't just limit myself, especially when you're like riding a bike or something. You know what I mean? Extended version for sure. Techno, to me, the best one. Let me see the best one. The best one that I have. Is this the best one? No, this is not the best one. Yeah, this is the best one. This is the best one. This one's the shit. Deep techno and progressive house mix, December. I'm probably gonna copyright for that shit. December 2019 by Ecstatic. Oh my god, that one is so good. Deep techno and progressive house mix. Anyway, the reason why I like it so much is because it just keeps on going and it's just so good, and every track just flows into one another. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the mids can come down here. Sure. Totally. Yeah, the pad and the vocal are like too high for the bass. Just bring them down. They need to be spotlighted for sure. So I bring the pad down. The vocal can kind of sit where it's at, but then maybe come down a little bit on the semblance of the vocal. And then yeah. I thought the vocals sit really well in the mix though. Yeah, dude, give me a freaking 8-minute version of this and then flow that into like freaking all these other deep tracks. Go listen to this. Is this it? Here's the cover of it. Yeah, that one. That is the shit. That one, oh my god. So deep techno and progressive house mix by Ecstatic, Extatic. I freaking love that video. Anyway, I digress, dude. Yeah, you're onto something with this, and maybe you were onto something with this, and maybe that's what led you to me. I don't know. Either way, I don't know where you got the vocal either. I like the vocal. All right. Okay. 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 That's cool. All right. Listen. Great job. like if there's, this is what Mercury retrograde is for. If there's a project there that is back there buried, Just go grab it, man. Go grab it. Get it. That's what we're doing here. You know, we're uncovering maybe the lost gems. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I think we're at the end here. This is Andy's track. We're pulling up to the shore here. Oh, you found it. Splice vocal. Nice. Yeah. Nice. All right. Extended for sure. You're welcome. Yeah, please, for anyone out there, do not hesitate to submit any kind of music to the Sign Circle. I'm not just an ambient producer. I like all kinds of shit. All kinds of stuff. Oh, Pocket of Crypto. Did I forget you? Can I end with your track, Pocket of Crypto? Oh yeah, the revised version of Barometric Memories. Should we end with this one? Let's do that. Maybe it was divine. Let's do that. We're gonna end with Barometric Memories. All right. Let's go with Andy's track, and here we go. Y'all ready? Deep Sphere. Enjoy. Let me get my span up. Boom. I don't think I could have said it better any better myself. I want to live in the worlds and spaces that Andy creates too. Because here we have something that lives outside of us. Yet it resonates in a space within us. So that's the beauty. When you create something on the outside and then it resonates with people on the inside, you're connecting energetic space. You're signaling to the frequency inside of someone that it's okay. That you were always accepted. There's a part of you that this music resonates with that always knew who they were, where they were, what they were doing at any given time. So whether you want to call that tapping into the Akashic records or, you know, past life memory, whatever it is, to connect with a piece of music inside of you and have it resonate so deeply, that's healing. That is the embodiment of the original source frequency in which we all came from. And there's no better feeling, honestly. There's really no better feeling. Yes, you could probably add more things here, but I don't really need them. This track just needs to be mastered and that's it. You know what I mean? Like it just, that's it. Like that, there's nothing else to add here. See, I'm boosting your sound by 10 decibels here, 11 decibels. So all I'm doing is just putting an amplifier on what's there. But a mastering engineer would take this and he would, you know, boost certain frequencies and do all kinds of stuff. So wherever this goes after this, it needs to go to a professional who can do that. It needs to go through the polishing machine. Anyway, wonderful job, dude. Andy, if you would, can you reach out to the Kairos Effect? He was wondering where and who does your mastering. I know that you have a guy who does it, or you send it to someplace. So if I could connect you to Kairos Effect and Andy Kidner, maybe you could put it, yeah, just reach out to each other. Because I know that, Andy, you have someone who you trust. Anyway. Great job, man. Great job. I'm really impressed. Yeah. Andy, maybe if you can just put it in the Science Circle chat too. Wow. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm just like, wow. Keep up the good work, Andy Kidner. Such a healing session today. I agree. I'm not going to delete these tracks from my hard drive. I'm going to keep them around. Okay. Barometric Memories. The revised version. Here we go. Ending it with Pocket of Crypto. Love it. Once again, another completely original track from Pocket O Crypto. Every single time you submit a track, it's just something brand new. So do me a favor and please, please don't lose that sense of exploration into whatever musical lane you decide to go in. Because I really love everything you've brought so far, and I really feel like the joy of creation is alive and inside of you. So don't ever like box yourself in. That's the worst thing you can do, is like limiting your own imagination, creativity, because you think, oh, I gotta make a track like this, or it's gotta fit into this, whatever. No. Just let it flow out. Sure, there'll be times where you're like, oh, I want to make a specific type of track, but every time you explore something new, it just gives us an opportunity to hear brand new original music, you know? And I appreciate that. I really like that. I really like that. I love the pad in there. I love the originality of each section. Like each section had a different vibe to it. You know what I mean? It was cool, man. Parometric memories, huh? Interesting. I can dig it. I can dig it. What would I do different? Not much. The bass was great. Yeah. It was very interesting. That's how I would describe it too. It's a really interesting track. And if that's you playing on the piano, man, you're talented, dude. I love it. See, this is what I'm talking about. I can't wait to hear what you do with Adam's new tool. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. like once you get a hold of Omic, dude, oh my god. Oh, Stepic. All right. It's cool. It's cool. Sounds great though. Sounds great. Sounds very authentic and real. Anyway, great job, dude. Great job. Yeah, watch out. Watch out. Pocket of Crypto on Omic coming next week. Shout out to Adam. All right, hey, listen, we've reached the end. You guys have been great. I'm really quite impressed with today's circle. And what can I say? It's my honor and my pleasure to be up here week after week. Facilitating this meeting. Really great, you guys. Yeah, everybody who submitted, just really inspiring stuff today. Yeah. Wow, so much talent in the circle. I agree, so much talent. Totally. So yeah, taking charge of positivity. Hey man, listen, like I said, the cure for dark times is just get some sun if you can. You're welcome, BKTube. Yeah, glad to have you here. All right, well, listen, have a good one, you guys. We are in the thick of it. So by next week, things will be looking a little different. All right. We'll meet on the 12th, the 19th, and the 26th of this month. So I will see you guys then. I'm gonna go pop over to the Science Circle Hangout if you guys want to chit chat over there for a minute. And then, yeah. So take care, you guys. Have a great rest of your day, evening, wherever you find yourself on planet Earth. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks again. Peace.